thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sherie. I upload makeup videos of makeup look that I feel like I want to film and talk to a camera and share with internet people. Okay, I promise I'm getting there about feeling less awkward talking to my camera. But anyway, today this look is the look that I'm gonna create and talk to you guys and share some tips and tricks. All the products that I'm using are makeup that I'm gonna pack with me while I travel back to China this summer. So they tend to be makeup products that are less volume and just compact. If you want to see how this look is done, please keep on watching, and thank you so much for joining me today. So I haven't moisturized my face because today I want to feature this hydration stick. It's from e.l.f. This green packaged version is from their active line, I believe, but they do have their original version that's in the blue packaging, and it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, the core is exactly the same actually. The reason I choose to bring this one with me is because it's in the stick form and I can hydrate by just rub it onto my face, and it's that easy. Very convenient for travel, and I feel like I can bring it with me anywhere I go. Maybe reapply if I need it. It doesn't really have a strong scent, but it's just a very clean, comfortable smell. It feels like it just melts into the skin as if it's a gel form toner, if that makes sense. It's a little bit thicker than a toner, but just instantly get absorbed by your skin. That's why I like it. And for my eyes, I'm also skipping eye cream because I brought this guy with me. This is the Physicians Formula Refreshment Cucumber and Bamboo Eye Depuffer. Or you can go with something like this that has a cooling effect but also smells minty, and it just makes you feel pleasant, especially when you're traveling. So, and it's in a stick form, so that's a huge plus. What I do is that I just massage into the skin under my eyes. It is a little bit thicker than the e.l.f. hydration stick. Like, you can feel it has more substance or skincare property to it, but it's not sticky. It's a tiny bit tacky. I actually like that feeling because I feel like it holds my foundation and my concealer very well under my eyes. Okay, so something that I never compromise when I'm traveling is the base for my makeup. I always bring my best skincare with me to make sure that my skin is always hydrated and plumped. I would bring minimal makeup, but never compromise the skincare or the base for the makeup. I think that's very important. For primer, I'm using my all-time favorite primer. It's the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I have a combination / oily skin type. So I do notice in the summer I am extremely oily. This guy is silicone primer, but it doesn't feel silicone or silky, extremely silky at all. It feels very hydrating. I would actually consider this as a hydrating / silicone primer. If you guys haven't tried it, please try it. It just works like a skincare, and it helps my foundation or BB cream just stays at its place, and it's so hydrating. Like, when I rub it into my skin, do you see that it's almost just like a lotion, but it's a lot more tackier than the lotion. So what I do is that I press this primer into my skin and just rub it in. For my oily T-zones, I like to apply a tiny bit more, just so that it feels a little bit tacky in these areas. Okay, I'm gonna move on instead of talking about this primer forever. But okay, so for face product, I always bring a foundation with me. The reason I say natural makeup but also I'm wearing foundation is just because for me, I have redness, acne, just breakouts because I have oily skin. And I do realize that my skin color tends to be a little bit different compared to the rest of my bodies. A BB cream sometimes wouldn't really help cover my redness and my breakouts. I do think bringing a very light foundation has always been working great for me. And sometimes I actually feel like I spend more time perfecting the BB cream, like layering concealers on top, and it takes me more time than just applying a foundation. So the foundation that I'm bringing with me during this trip is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. Yeah, so today I'm going to be using this, and the tool that I always bring with me for traveling is a beauty blender. This is the Flower Beauty Sponge. It's extremely soft and squishy. I really like this. This foundation comes with a doe foot applicator. I think it's extremely convenient, especially when you're traveling, because I don't want to spend too much time on my hands. I just want to slap it onto my face and just finish my makeup as quick as possible, you know? And using the damn beauty blender, just tap it, tap it, tap it. As you can tell, I like this foundation because it is extremely thin. It has coverage. It's a light to medium coverage. Honestly, I would say that this gives me a BB cream finish, and I like to apply a very thin layer. It's not going to cover any of my acne and stuff. So as you can see, it is not covering any of my dark acne spots. But in general, what I want out of applying this foundation is to even out my skin tone, and I feel like it does that job perfectly without looking cakey. In fact, it is very natural and just like a perfect amount of matte and dewiness, so I love that. Okay, so I just finished applying my foundation, and for under eye conceal, I always bring a liquid concealer with me because I found myself having extreme pigmentation under my eyes. So the concealer that I'm bringing is ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is in the lightest shade and would oxidize to about 2 shades warmer and just darker, and it actually fits my under eye, if that makes sense, because the yellowness actually neutralizes my blackness under my eyes. And another reason that I'm bringing this is that this is a pretty natural high coverage concealer, so it is pretty full coverage, but it doesn't look cakey. So when I'm wearing natural makeup that I'm gonna wear today, this isn't gonna seem too fake or make people think that you have very heavy makeup just under your eyes. So on my left side, you can already see this concealer has oxidized to a very yellow color. So if you're buying the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, remember to get in a shade lighter than you would normally get in a concealer. But it is a very good formula, even though it oxidizes. Today, for my acne, I'm not going to use my NARS Soft Matte, which is my favorite concealer for covering up acne. I'm going to be using Glossier Stretch Concealer? Yes, I'm in the shade medium 20. This is a really nice concealer, guys. This is a very balmy concealer. If you just look at it, like when I rub my hand into it, right? It's not oily, it's just kind of like balmy. I just really like the feel of it. Dab it on my face in areas that I feel like I can use a little bit more cover. I have pretty bad breakouts right now, but when I'm doing natural makeup, I still don't really want to cover them with heavy makeup just because I don't feel like I have the time to do it while I'm traveling. Also, it's just not that natural. And sometimes having a little bit breakout is like a natural condition of your skin, you know? Because growing up, I always have serious breakout. Like my skin condition right now is probably the best like I've ever been in my entire life. I'm feeling more confident and just more comfortable with my skin condition. After concealing, the products that I'm going to be using for blush/contour is this Nudies All Over Face Color from NUDESTIX, and it's in the color In the Nude. I love this product so much. It's actually a color that's specifically designed to look, it's like a brownish, warm brownish nude. What I like to do is that I like to apply it by drawing 3 on my face and just blend it out. This is like a reddish brown color. It is very warm. I feel like it just warms up my complexion really nicely. I want to do a quick review of this product if you're in the market to try something like a multi-face stick and you've heard of the brand NUDESTIX and I really want to try some of their products. I really like this. There are two reasons. First of all, the product is actually extremely long lasting. Like if it's a cream product, you would think that it might fade or just move, and it doesn't do that at all. I find it more long lasting than some of my matte powder products when it comes to like bronzer or contour. I'm actually very surprised, and it blends out so beautifully. I'm talking about like when I swipe it onto my face, right? I just do the dab motion using the sponge, and it doesn't take me 1 minute to blend. It's seriously like a 15-second thing. The blush I'm using is also a cream product. It's from Glossier. It's their Cloud Paint. I have to say I'm very surprised by its texture, and I really enjoy this. So I've tried cream products before where I don't have that much luck with them, just because, let's be honest, if cream product is patchy, when you apply it onto your cheek and you feel like you can't blend it out, you're just gonna look like a clown, like seriously. But this product, it blends out so easily. It's like a puffy, cloudy texture. You can sheer it out, build it up, just like the NUDESTIX that I just used. I have in the color Dusk. This is like a nude color. I feel like it's perfect for traveling. If I bring nude face products, they go with any type of eye look. So the way that I like to use this is to squeeze it onto the back of my hand. I'm using like a grain of rice size products. That's really all you need. A little bit goes a long way with this product. I am just going to blend this product using 2 of my fingers. You can already see how nice this is blending out. This is in the color Dusk, so it's nude, brownish, warm color. You can see that even on the side of my textured skin, it's still blending out really nicely. Okay, so to finish the rest of my face, I am going to be using bronzer and highlighter. I always bring a brush with me when I travel. This is a Real Technique, I think it's called multi-purpose brush. And the bronzer that I'm using is butter bronzer in the shades, I think it's Sun-Kissed bronzer. It's actually a little bit too tan for me, but summertime, sometimes I just go with it. This bronzer just smells so good. Like, smells absolutely beautiful. I never contour when I'm traveling because I have to bring one more contour product, one more brush, but I do contour my nose when I'm traveling, and I use my bronzer to contour. There is a specific brush that I use to contour, and I feel like it's a perfect brush. It's the Luxie brush in 249. I got this in the BoxyCharm box, I think, but I love this. It's supposed to be eyeshadow brush, I think, but it's a dual-ended brush. I contour with this eyeshadow shade, and then I blend my contour or bronzer out on my nose contour using the blending brush. I've been searching for the perfect nose contour brush for the longest time because it's something that you can possibly mess it up if you don't pay attention while you're doing it. Yeah, just keep searching for the best contour for your own nose shape. There is no universal answer when it comes to contouring, because contouring is like adding shadows to your face, and it's very strategic. It's definitely based on your own unique face shape. The only tip I can give is just to not apply too much product at once, because if you mess up, then it's really hard to clean. Okay, so for highlighting, I'm using the BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder, and it's in the color Champagne Pop. The reason I bring a highlighter is because I always double it as a eyeshadow top coat when I'm traveling. The brush that I like to apply this one is the Morphe highlighting brush. It's like a fluffy stippling type of brush. It's just the perfect size to highlight. It's very pigmented, so you don't need much product. On top of my cheekbones, and I like to apply it right on top of my nose bridge, the cupid's bone, and the area on top of my brow. I hate doing brows. Brush them up, and I'm going to draw the second half of my brows. Shape it one more time using the spoolie. And then I'm using this bullet tip e.l.f. pencil to draw the front shape of my brow. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. People, girls, boys out there who have no brows, I highly recommend this product. It is a fiber volumizer and it is what it claims to be. It seriously just gives you fake brow hair. It's the fiber. So I use this because I have no brow hair and I love this product. If you have similar concerns and you haven't tried it, maybe give it a try. I do think it's a very unique product comparing to all the other gel mascaras out there. Okay guys, so I had just finished one eye of my look. I'm going to quickly explain how I do my smoky bronzy eye look as like this one right here when I'm traveling. So I only use 3 products. These are the NUDESTIX, Magnetic, Luminous eye color, and I have them in the 3 shades, which in my opinion is the perfect combo for a quick, easy, smoky summer eye look. They're in the color Rustique, Copper Foil, and Immortal. So Immortal is this matte, dark, chocolatey color. I use it to deepen my outer corner crease. The middle color is Rustique. This is the color that I swipe it all over my eyelids to basically lay down a warm base for my smoky eye look. And the inner corner or the center of my lid color is usually a shimmering color, and I'm using Copper Foil. This is exactly like what it says. It's a coppery color. It's not too metallic. I actually don't like a metallic look, but it's very shimmering. It's very, it feels like it has depth to it. All of these colors feels like they melt into your eyelid as if you naturally just have a smoky, chocolatey eye look. So first of all, I'm using the color Rustique and apply it all over my eyelid. I don't have to pay attention to it. I'm just gently swiping it onto my eyelids carelessly, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna immediately go in and blend it out. And the next color that I'm gonna be using is the Immortal Matte Dark color. I applied it to the very outer edge of my eye. I'm using this color to darken my eyeshadow look, and I'm using the second largest blending brush. Immediately going, blend it out into my crease. If you feel like the color is a little bit hard to blend out and it's like settled down a little bit, just use your finger to warm the eyeshadow up. It really helps the eyeshadow to melt into your skin, and then blend it out once again. And the last color is Copper Foil. It's this bronzy golden copper foil eyeshadow that's just so pretty. I'm applying it to the inner corner of my lid and the center of my lid, and I'm gonna blend this one out using the taper brush. This eyeshadow is pretty straightforward. You don't really have to blend it out that much because it's not a matte transition color, but what I'm gonna do is just the blending process. It's gonna help it transition into the other matte color. Okay, this is looking good. I'm gonna go back to my Champagne Pop BECCA highlighter powder. Like I said, I'm gonna double it as a highlighter and a inner corner highlight for my eyeshadow look. So, color is just so champagne-y, it's just so blinding as an inner corner highlight. I also like to apply it inner part of my lower lash line. I find it just makes my eyes seems more brightened and more open. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Perversion. This is the matte black color, I believe. The mascara that I'm using is Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I don't know if I like this one yet. I don't know if I found any mascara that I like, just because I have like straight short eyelash and it's a pain in the ass to make them look good. Just finished my mascara. Yeah, it is the way it is. I have straight lashes, and every mascara that I've tried so far, I feel like they just sort of like weight my lashes down. If you guys know of any really nice mascara to hold the curl, or if you have straight like looking down eyelash like I do, please recommend some good mascara to me. I could really use your suggestion. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this look off with a bright red bold lip color. I actually wear bold lip color a lot when I'm traveling because sometimes if I'm too lazy to do my makeup at all, I just put on a red lip and I feel like I'm just instantly brighter and just happy. Like it makes me happy and confident. That's what a bold lip does, and I'm gonna wear it today because I do wear it a lot in real life. My favorite red lip is the Ultra Matte Lip from COLOURPOP, and it is in the color Aliba. I have just applied my lipstick and this is the finished look. I hope you really enjoyed this. This is a pretty glamorous look that I would wear when I'm traveling. Honestly, if it's just a regular day that I'm going out, I would throw on this lipstick. I would use one of those magnetic eye color and do my brows, and that's it. I would just leave my face complexion as it is. Maybe use the Glossier Stretch Concealer to even out some of my redness, acne. I'm not gonna apply any of the foundation, bronzer, nope, none of those. I do wanna challenge my creativity when it comes to beauty and makeup and just share a lot of stuff with other people. I wanna talk to people with similar passions out there because I feel like YouTube is such a great platform for doing that. If you're new to my channel, I do have a channel that features both game and makeup. I'm trying to separate those two because I love video games. I like talking about game design. I like to explore new gameplays, but I'm also a huge makeup junkie when it comes to beauty products or skincare products and just playing with colors on my face. I love it. I love watching makeup videos, so I want to create more videos and just challenge my creativities by doing that. If you have stick with me this far, I really want to say thank you. I will upload more frequently in future. If you want to see more content with me, please feel free to subscribe and don't miss a video from me. I really appreciate that, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye!